We all go through phases in life differently. Maybe for some of us, we don't recognize the person back from 5 years or 10 years ago, and we won't even know what we'll become in 5 or 10 years from now. I've always believed in two worlds, living with myself, living with life in general. And I can say I have a complete control of my life. However, life in general can pull you from right to left without you even knowing, of course. Living with two worlds can bring two different space and situations that sometimes we have to stop and pause in how we are going to reconnect these two to bring joy, happiness, and acceptance. I'm trying to work on the lighting. I'm not very good with lighting with my videos. I'm still trying to work on that. If the lighting is a little bit funky, I'm just not gonna care about that. And yes, you guys can probably tell from the title of this video, I'm gonna be sharing some things to you guys that I've been wanting to share for a very long time. I'm just like waiting till I was like, okay, maybe in 2 years from now, maybe next year, maybe next week, maybe next month. And if you guys didn't know who I am, my name is Kevin. I make a lot of videos, and I make travel videos, talk about personal growth, and pretty much sharing my life experiences. And if you want to keep watching this video, keep watching this video because I really want you guys to, because I really enjoy making videos, and if I can do this full time and make money out of it someday, that would be wonderful. That would be wonderful. It is indeed. Yes, I'm gonna be talking about how I came out to my parents, to my Asian parents, and how I was able to deal with certain things. You guys are probably wondering, Kevin, there's a lot of videos out there talking about people coming out to their parents, to their family, and Kevin, it's 20th century. There's a lot of things, big changes that happened. Well, I'm gonna tell you guys something, that even though it's 20th century and people are more accepting, there's still a lot of people are very homophobe, and people are not very accepting with this. Period. I came out to my parents 3 years ago or 2 years ago when I'm 23, and you guys are probably wondering, Kevin, how? I didn't know that I'm gay till I was 19. Till I changed my Tinder account from interesting to male. No, interesting to oh my god, I'm just exposing myself. Switching my settings from interesting from woman to male, to female to male. Yes. Since I was younger, I always had an attraction for guys. It's not like I didn't see myself being in a relationship with a man, but I always had a good attraction for male, saying that oh, that guy looks so good, that guy looks good, that guy dressed up well, and it was for me, it was just it was just an image that I want to look. Just even complimenting another human being, that person looks good. I've always had an attitude or personality with things like that. Of course, 3.5 years ago or 3 years ago, I woke up one day and I was just what will happen if I change my attraction to male? I think my relationship with girls has been an issue. I feel like being with them for a little bit of time, I lose attraction, and I just lose myself, and I start questioning if I love this person, if I like this person, if I want to pursue life with them even more. Well, of course, I started dating people. Not dating, I started seeing other people and going on dates, and I kind of just realized that it was kind of just like dating girls. I had a full connection with people, and of course, I would just lose feelings after a moment. I thought that I was gonna be happy. I thought that would bring me joy. It was just more of acceptance of the person that I am. I don't know what I'm gonna be becoming 5 years or 10 years from now. Maybe I'm gonna have a wife and I'm gonna have a family on my own, or maybe I'm gonna have a family with a male and we're gonna have children with us and have children around us. I really don't know what I'm gonna be in 5 or 10 years from now, and it is still a question. And what I'm doing right now is I'm just focusing with my happiness and what brings me joy, really accept on like what life can really bring me. It probably took me about like 3 weeks of depression, or 3 weeks of just laying in bed crying, 3 weeks of not with myself. It was so hard for me to come out to my parents, even though I was just like, it's 20th century, they should be more accepting. To me, it was very hard because like I didn't know what they're going through and to react. There were so many questions that was going through my head. I wasn't sleeping for 3 weeks. In 1 week, I decided to go write a letter to my parents. I've written how much I love them and how scared I am, and told them that how this is going to be a stepping stone for me to be successful and to be the person that I want to become. So I didn't really have the guts to tell my parents in person. I tried. I think I was getting even more frustrated that I couldn't find the time, or I couldn't find a place. I didn't know what the right time to tell my parents. I was getting really frustrated, and the more I wanted to tell them, the more I was getting more depressed and feeling lonely and sad and pretty much depressed. And so like one day I couldn't sleep. I had to go to work at 7 in the morning, and I was up at like 4 in the morning. And I decided to go send them the message. I sent them a text. We had a group chat. I made a group chat for my parents, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go to sleep before I go to work. And I had breakfast with them. I had breakfast with my parents, and that was the most nerve-wracking ever in my life. I felt sick. I felt like I couldn't even look them in the eyes. I had breakfast with them. They didn't say anything at all. Like I was just like, I don't know if they read my messages. I was looking at them in the eyes, and I was just like, hello, did you get my message? I don't know. Didn't say anything to them about it. I just had a breakfast with my family, and yeah, they didn't say anything. I went to work. I was just driving, and I was like, I don't know. It's like, what? That was fun. I just put myself through like shit for the whole week or 3 weeks, and they didn't say anything. So I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna go send them the message again individually. So now that maybe the group chat didn't work, so I was like, yo, maybe I'll send them a text individually. So in the middle of my shift, I was getting a call from my mom, so I answered. My heart was like beating so fast. I felt sick. I didn't know what to say. There's so many questions and scenarios are going through my head, and I didn't know if I was gonna get kicked out. So I got a call from my parents saying that they love me, that they accept me for who I am, and they don't want me to be scared. Oh my god, I don't know why I'm tearing up. Still now, it still feels fairly new to me. For them to be accepting and, tell me that it's going to be okay, that they want to see me grow and to go further with my life, and, to find happiness, because I'm pretty sure that my parents see me struggling in life and couldn't find the right path. Coming out to my parents, I thought I was gonna be nice to them even more. Coming out to my parents, I thought that I was gonna be more open to them, but that wasn't the case. I was just still the person that I am. I was just still not very talkative. I wasn't even more open to them when I told them that I'm gay, and there wasn't a big drastic change because I was still the person that I am. It's still hard for me to talk to my parents about vulnerable things, and just little things and stepping stone like this once in a while brought me closer to be more open to my parents. I'm telling you guys about this because I don't want you to expect that once you come out to your parents, everything's going to change. It's going to take a while for your parents as well to to accept this and to adapt to this culture and lifestyle. And I'm saying about this culture and lifestyle because there is still a lot of things that I need to know for myself. You know, sharing to my parents and telling them little by little about like what's going on with my life kind of just like makes them to adapt to things. I don't expect that everything is going to change in one day. It's still a process with me and my parents and my family to be talking about certain things. And sometimes I don't disagree, sometimes they don't agree with me. There's still times that my parents still think that I should be dating a woman. You know, there's still time that my parents still want me to have children of my own and they tell me certain things. And sometimes my parents still blame this is happening because of my sexuality. It sounds harsh, it sounds very negative, it sounds sad. I feel mad, but I just need to be aware of like what they are also going through. You know, this is still very new to them, and I don't want to make an aggressive reaction when they are telling me things like that. So whenever I hear those things with my parents, I try to be more aware. I'm trying to be more present, look at it in their views. If you're struggling in that situation, it really takes time to, it all starts with you, and it all starts with me. That I need to start telling my parents out I'm seeing this person, I'm seeing a guy, and this is how he is. Telling them what's going on with your life will make them adapt and to just be like, oh, this is what Kevin really is. You know, coming out to my parents, I felt so much emotions and feelings. I felt gratification, I felt gratitude, and I started feeling grateful at that time because this is a big stepping stone for me to be coming out to my parents, and I feel so grateful that I have the support, the loving, caring parents that I have right now. I hope you guys like this video. I'm gonna end the video here. I think it's way too long. I don't want to make the video way too long. If you guys haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel, and I really do appreciate this. I like making videos like this and talking to you guys and sharing my life experiences, and I think life is just so much that we're going through right now, and even right now we're just learning so much. We are growing so much as a person, and we just gotta keep looking forward to what's gonna happen next year or in 5 years from now, and it's exciting. Well, for me it is. I hope this video is inspiring or helpful. I'll see you guys soon. Bye bye, ciao ciao, au revoir, à demain, à prochaine. Okay, bye bye.